get you some. Oh, yeah. Mate, it's lucky she can cook. Wow! G'day lovelies, welcome back. Alrighty, today we are doing another loaded 2-minute noodles. So everyone seemed to really like the chicken ones, so I thought today we'll do my beef ones. So I'll write the recipe below as always. First thing I want to do is get the veggies ready. So I'm going to cut the capsicum, get rid of all the guts of it and slice it up nice and thin. I'm going to cut the ends off of the string beans and slice them up nice and thin. I'm going to peel the carrots and grate them, and I'm going to slice the spring onion nice and thin on an angle. Alrighty, once we've got all our veggies ready to go, we can set them aside. Now if you're going to use the fresh garlic and ginger, you can get them ready now too. Now into a large bowl we get our 2-minute noodles and we just break them a little bit and put all 4 packets in and then bang our kettle on. Now we get our boiling water and we pour it until it just covers them, and then we let it sit there for a couple of minutes. Once the couple of minutes up and they're cooked, we want to get our strainer out and tip it into the strainer and drain all the water out. The noodles are cooked and strained and all the water's gone. Now we want to put 8 teaspoons of butter or margarine in there. Now we just want to use 2 of our sachets. So with the chicken ones, I use the all 4 because I think they're okay. But when it comes to the beef ones, for some reason, the beef is really salty. So 2 packets is perfect. Now we just keep mixing it through really well and all the butter will melt, and then coat all the noodles. Once that's done, just cover over a plate, set it aside, and that'll stop it from going dry. Now we're going to make our sauce, so we just need to get a mug out. So the oyster sauce and the kecap mayonnaise, which is a sweet soy sauce, I get both of those from the Asian section of any grocery store. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of kecap mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of soy, 2 tablespoons of water. Then we want to mix it really well and set it aside. Now into a bowl we want to put 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 1/4 teaspoon of ground white pepper. Now we just want to mix that in really well together and set that aside for a second. Alright, now we get our beef strips. Now these ones aren't too long, which is great, but if you get the really long ones, cut them in half. Now if you have a mallet, beat them. If you don't have one, you don't have to, but if you've got one, use it. Alright, once we beat our meat, just grab out another bowl, grab our flour. So now all we want to do is just get our pieces, dust them in the corn flour mix, shaken off, and stick them in our bowl. Okay, lovelies, we are now sorted and ready to go. So the next thing we do is get out a really big frying pan or your wok, and we want to put it on a medium, in between medium and hot. Once our pan or wok is heated up, we want to put just a little bit of oil. I'm using olive oil, but you can use any oil that you want. Grab another bowl ready because we're going to cook our meat quickly and put it back into another bowl. So all we want to do is literally cook it for 1 minute. We just want to brown it. As soon as we browned it, we take it straight out. Okay, literally 1 minute later, I just kept flipping it the whole time. Okay, you can still see pink, but it's browned on the outside. Out she comes straight away. The rest of it will cook when we're doing the last bit. Okay, tiny bit of oil. Spring onion. Leave a little bit out just to decorate the top. Beans. Capsicum, carrot, 1 clove of crushed garlic or 1 heaped teaspoon of your jar garlic, 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger or 1 teaspoon of the jar ginger. Now we just keep flicking it through for a couple of minutes. So it's a couple of minutes is up, we want to put our meat in. We want to give our sauce that we made a quick stir and add that to it. Now we want to keep flicking it around and cooking it just for another couple of minutes. 2 minutes later and our meat is cooked to perfection. Take it off the heat or turn it off now. Now we add our 2-minute noodles and a big handful of bean sprouts, and then with whatever you can get your hands on, we want to just keep tossing until it's all gone through each other beautifully. So if you toss it for about a minute, with it turned off, it actually heats the noodles up perfectly without continuing to cook the meat. And you've got this beautiful soft meat. Oh, it takes about a minute though, because you want to really get those flavours through the noodles. Now we've tossed it, sprinkle it with a good whack of sesame seeds. They're a superfood. And one tiny toss. That's it, folks. We're ready to serve. And there you have it, lovelies. Just like that. Another fair dinkum meal for the family. Serves 4 easy. Mwah! Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night. I'll see you soon. Doodles.